Dear students, let us study about harmful effects of microorganisms. Till now we learnt microorganisms are useful. Now some of the microorganisms which affects the human beings, even the plants and animals also. Let us study about the harmful effects of microorganism. See, the microorganism can cause the diseases in human beings, animals, and even in plants. Even the microorganism spoil our food and damage the household articles. Now let us study about the diseases caused by the microorganism. Microorganisms are harmful. So let us see how it is harmful. Microorganism causes diseases in humans, plants and animals. Such disease causing microbes are called pathogen. See, there are number of microorganisms are present. Some are useful and some are harmful. In the harmful, the disease causing microbes are called as pathogens. So let us see pathogens in humans. Pathogen enter our body through different ways. It enter through air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and also it is transmitted by a direct contact with the infected person or carried through the animal. So diseases can be grouped into two: communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases means the diseases which spread from a infected person to a healthy person. So almost all communicable diseases caused by microorganism. They spread through different ways, as I said, air, water, food, and even through insects. Here, insects will carry the microorganisms to a person, to a healthy person. Houseflies is an insect which carries pathogen on it. Let us see how. Housefly sit on the garbage and pathogen present in the garbage will stick to the housefly. When these flies sit on the uncovered food, there may be a chances of transfer of pathogen. Whoever eats this uncovered contaminated food, they may likely to get diseases. So it is advisable to not to eat the uncovered food. There may be a chances of contamination. And here insect, that is housefly, act as a carrier which carry the pathogen in it. So carrier means the insects which carries the pathogens or the insects which carries the disease causing microbes. Some of the carriers are female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito will carry a parasite of malaria. You heard that Plasmodium, a protozoa, will cause the malaria disease. So this Plasmodium is carried by a female Anopheles mosquito and causes the malaria disease. Usually the Plasmodium present in the salivary gland of the mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito, and when a person get bitten by a female Anopheles mosquito, Plasmodium will transfer from the mosquito into the healthy person, and healthy person get infected by a malaria disease. You heard about female Aedes mosquito. I think you heard about dengue. Dengue is caused due to female Aedes mosquito. Here female Aedes mosquito act as a carrier for dengue. See, all the mosquitoes breed in water. So we have to avoid the collection of water in the nearby place. We have to avoid the collection of water in coolers, tires, flower pots. So wherever the water is stagnant, we have to remove that, we have to clear it out. Then only we can prevent the mosquito breeding and we can avoid these dreadful diseases. Now let us see about non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases means these are not spread from one person to another person. These diseases caused due to malfunctioning of organ or deficiency of certain nutrient. See, non-communicable diseases means it will not spread from one person to another person. It is a problem or a malfunction of a organ inside the body. Suppose a nutrient deficiency also, like vitamin A deficiency, B deficiency, vitamin C deficiency causes many diseases. These are non-communicable diseases. And even diabetes also non-communicable diseases. Cancer also non-communicable disease. And even kidney malfunctioning, heart problems, and blood pressure, these are the non-communicable diseases. It will not transfer from one person to another.